Hey, what's up everybody, gilbertblaze here. And before I get with Over the Limit, I just want to quickly say thank you to everyone for leaving me such positive comments on my last video about Macho Man. It's hard. It's hard when someone you idolize and look up to, that passes away, because it just seems like so many people that I've idolized and look up to when I was a little kid are just been dying off the past few years, and it's not easy, it's tough, and I'm still sad about it. But I will have to say, we saw at the pay-per-view, before the pay-per-view started, they gave a little notice of Savage passing, but then that was it. There was no mention of it, no word, no nothing, no video package, and we saw CM Punk had like Macho on his shoulder. That was cool, but nothing else. So I'm hoping, keeping my fingers crossed, that the WWE set aside 5 minutes of their time during Raw tomorrow and let JR and King talk about Savage and show a video package of him and give him the proper respect. He deserves that more than anything else. So I hope Vince can put aside the beef that he had with him and do what's right for the business, because it's right to honor this man. And if WWE doesn't do that, then they can really go straight to hell. I would be so freaking furious if WWE doesn't do nothing on Raw tomorrow for Savage. So getting with the pay-per-view, it was basically it was like a throwaway pay-per-view in a sense. I didn't think this card had enough built up, and I actually thought there's no point in talking about all the matches because nobody really cares about all the matches here. I will say this though, really disappointed that Karma didn't come out during the Divas match. They did the whole twin magic on Kelly. Kelly got her, and I was actually rooting for Kelly almost a little bit. I was actually rooting for her, but no Karma. We didn't see her on SmackDown. We didn't see her now at the pay-per-view, so I don't know what's going on with that. But maybe she'll come back on Raw tomorrow night. But other than that, Randy Orton and Christian had a great match. The crowd was really into Christian. They were a pro-Christian crowd, and it just shows you more and more. It should show Vince and company that Christian is liked. Christian deserves to be a main eventer because he's very popular. But I was hoping, and I knew he was going to lose this match. I knew he was going to lose. But I was hoping at the end of the match he would turn heel. But I guess they're saving it. I still think, in my mind, I really think that Christian's going to turn heel. And he might, who knows, with the Money in the Bank pay-per-view, he might, win the Money in the Bank and then turn heel when he cashes in against Randy Orton and wins the title back again. That would be an awesome, idea for that to happen. But I do see Christian turning heel, and they're just setting it up slowly. I think now they're just going to build it up, set it up, and then eventually Christian will turn heel and be the top heel on SmackDown. So, gotta talk about the main event, the I Quit match between Cena and The Miz. Now, the typical format for the Cena match is Cena takes a beating, and then after a while he turns into Superman and does 1 or 2 moves and then wins the match. So this pretty much is what happened. 5% of the match, Cena took this hellacious beating. He was getting his ass whooped. And Cena's not the type that be known for selling moves. He doesn't really sell moves too well, but I will say he was actually selling the beating really well. Hearing him scream was kind of funny. Then he kept saying no, 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 no. But it was this it was like Cena in rare form. Seeing him being so weak and beaten up. But of course, they had to put the swerve on here. For a minute, I thought The Rock was going to come out because I'm thinking it's 2 versus 1. Something got to give here. Maybe someone's going to help out Cena. And probably The Rock. He'll come out, help Cena out. But that didn't happen because Cena basically turned into Superman again. But before he did, Miz and Alex Riley did a nice scam job in trying to say Cena quit. They put, the mic on Cena, Alex Riley did, and then all of a sudden you hear, I quit. And then it turns out that it was Alex Riley's cell phone. He had like a ringtone or whatever, a voice tone, a memo of hearing Cena say, I quit. So the referee caught that, and then the match was restarted, and then basically Cena just went on a rampage, tossed, attitude adjustment on Alex Riley through the table. He's done, whips Miz all around, and then puts the STFU on him, and that's it. Game over, match over. A typical bullshit Cena match ending, and this ending of a pay-per-view completely, totally sucked. It was bullshit. But then again, it's the WWE, so what do we expect? So other than that, we don't have nothing else to talk about because every other match was just subpar. You know, the core match, you know, that was, you know, whatever. Tag team match was, you know. R-Truth, yes, I will talk about R-Truth getting a clean win over Rey Mysterio. Great job, very good, but he does need entrance music. I don't want to, you know, I know what they're trying to get at here. He wants to be serious now. You know, he should be known for rapping and dancing. That he doesn't have no entrance music, but he does need some sort of entrance music because it's just boring for him to come out to, you know, that word, you know, the words at the beginning of that, and then he just does nothing. So, you know, I'm glad R-Truth won the match. That will prolong their feud, and that'll set some more things up. But other than that, it was a horrible ending to the pay-per-view, and then no other mention of Macho Man really got on my nerves. And I can understand it's a pay-per-view. They had, you know, their time slot set, so they couldn't probably fit him in. But for Raw tomorrow, they need to talk about Randy Savage. They have to. The man brought so much to their company, made them so much money, made them a household name. He helped make them a household name. Savage deserves his proper respect, and I hope Vince does the right thing. So other than that, thanks again for all the positive comments that you left me in my last video. I know I was very emotional. I tried to hold it in, but I just couldn't, because when you admire someone so much and look up to them so much, and they leave this world, it's like, it's hard, it's tough, and I just hope he's in a better place right now. So thanks again, guys. Talk to you later. Let me know your feedback on the pay-per-view tonight. Talk to you later. Peace.